Hello, welcome back. Last time, Serpent Stacks was treating me pretty well, and I think a large part of the reason is because it's almost completely linear, so I don't have to follow a big, giant, confusing maze to figure out where I'm even trying to go. I can just kind of go the one place that makes sense. I spawned you for no real reason. I'm going down south to here. On the map, I am at that location. Alright, what are those? So I see you may be responding to the little red triangle that I have in my inventory, so maybe you need 4 to open? And there are additional ones behind that. Okay. What is this block here? This little, like, circle with slash through it. Circle. Square with slash through it. I don't know. It may be that I can't do anything at this location yet. Does look that way, because I don't think I get to interact with anything here until I have more of those. Alright, there are campfires. I know how to handle those. I have the armor for it. Right, so I need more red triangles. There's a bloodstone in this room down there. I don't think I've skipped any. Not that this tells me about. It also doesn't tell me about the one in this room, which is suspicious. Or the ones in this room, because... Whoa! Well, they don't exist until... Yeah, those are just rocks until I spend a moment in the room. Also, that thing in the center exists. In the middle of a heart. Lower left most. I have the inner upper right. You want the outer lower left. Okay. How will I access the rest of this room? I guess through this gate once I have done something. Okay, so that's clearly a place to come back to later. A water mimic is here. How do you respond to shadow boxes? Exactly as I expect. Great, okay. So, what are we doing? Oh, triple mimic! Okay. So I'm only really looking at the one that's closest to me. This gets me ability to go there. Hello, friends. Where am I going and what am I doing? There are 2 stars in this room, several water mimics, a couple of bells. I suppose ringing a bell would be a good first goal. Okay, let's ignore everything else and just look at the leftmost... shadow clone dude. The water guy is animating out of control. Well, I'm looking at that dude, but I don't have a lot of room to move around. And I'm just getting him farther and farther from his target, actually, is what's happening. I guess this will give me some more room. Noises are being made. Let's see, you can stand in that spot, except you can't actually do anything there. Okay. This guy to my north is kind of in the way. I'd like to get him out of there, actually. Can't. But I have declared that I would like to. Alright, here we go. This is productive. Except not exactly. I need, like, another one of those here, or... Okay, I think maybe... My desire... Okay, so looking at the middle shadow clone now. Alright, well you're gonna help me do this. Sure, good for you. Oh, hang on. Before anything else, I can just... ring that orange bell, I think. Nearly. Actually. There we go, that's productive. You hit that, thank you. Now I can go over there, and so can you. Join your friend. Okay, now both of you are gonna have to find some leverage. Oh, interesting, you can be cloned by a water mimic. I see you glowing there. That's what that means. Okay, I'm trying to get these 2 naughty boys to be in a better position. I guess just me being down here is helping on its own. This is helping also a little bit. Here we go. If I'm a lot closer... I need to synchronize like, what, this or so? Oh, they're both on the thing now. Okay, so then I need to synchronize more like this. That's not right. I'm trying to get left guy up through that passage. I think I need something... Okay, well here's something. If I simply position this box... okay. I say the word simply, but nothing here is particularly simple. But that's where I wanted that box. Now, I'm going to have to be nearby for that to actually solidify, huh? Why didn't I just put the box on the plate? That makes possibly more sense. Maybe, oh right, that's going to be based on my proximity, huh? Never mind, nothing is simple. Maybe I want to go through there instead of you. Alright, well, you know what? I know of one way to get rid of you. That's the way. So with this configuration, I can't quite have what I want. What about with this configuration? Well, no, that's gonna kill me. Hehehe. Yep, all three laugh at once, of course. Okay. Yeah, that'll knock you out, I know. If this is on that plate... Well, if you were... Oh, wait, hang on. Aw, so the swap, that still kills, even though... Okay, so pressure plates don't follow the rules that I'm... Well, they do kind of follow the ones I'm used to. It's just that that intermediate upstate is a deadly one. Oh, what the... So they can push each other, that's new. You want to collect that bloodstone for me? I don't think you can. Now, how was... Oh shoot, I already don't know what the mechanic was. So that sigil down there. The down arrow. There was a way for me to teleport to a sigil? It was not upon death. It was upon, like, stepping on another sigil or something. There's another place where, like, this game just kind of introduces too many mechanics too quickly for me to keep track of. So I need, what I'm looking for here is a way to have somebody walking north through, you know, this passage here. In a way that they don't just die when they step there immediately. Okay, well here's one idea. If that box hadn't been there... These two are a little bit closer together. Yeah, that's a lot of ifs. Okay. If I go far away, it's a little easier to move them. That's something similar to what I want. You pushed. Yeah, good for you. Oh, hey, get that bloodstone. Oh, it kills you! Ah, but that teleports me. Okay, this could be productive. Well, I got the bloodstone at least. Here are 2 crates. Is having 2 crates interesting? It might be. I don't really like the layout that I've created. I can undo it. If these are both pressed, what's going to happen? I'm not really able to predict. Exactly what I want. Alright, good enough. I could have counted out distances, but without cursor that actually works, that's a lot more cumbersome. Okay, so, having done the things that I've done, I think I'm going to reset the room probably. I can go south. If I want that star... I might not need to reset. I might need to just bring you on over. Looking at the right one right now. Like, oh, you need to go south a little more. That's doable. Oh, you die on a star. Here we go. So, right, Water Mimic is too light. Alright, I can resync you like, you would die on that star. Okay, like this. Okay. That dies on the box, so I need to be closer at that time. Like... Perhaps this will do it? Here we go, you're a box now, heavy enough to hold that, and star for me. Okay, and that's room clear, I think. Good. Map doesn't say there's anything else to find. Fire elementals, many shadow boxes. 2 ways to enter this room. I chose the east one. Both come with their own rewards. What am I trying to do? Okay, so how do shadow boxes respond to fireballs? They die immediately. Great. From here I can't easily see what they do if they're in shadow state, like incorporeal state. But at least this gets me somewhere. I'm just doing these things and not worrying too hard about the consequences. I've kind of run out of fire. Yeah, I've run out of fire. I have not at all run out of fire, but I don't have enough to shoot through this entire queue, I think. Ringing that bell would do what for me? Remove the barrier to the star. Okay. Alright, so 2 of these will both just spawn a thing at the opposite location. Okay. So... to get to that bloodstone, that's the one I'm thinking about. Oh, by the way, I have 2. Let me take a little detour and see if there's any response from this room. Looks to me like I'm filling up a set of 4 for those lesser blocks, and there's a greater block in the center that wants a set of 8. Okay. Understood, maybe. If I use this entrance, things don't change a whole lot. This is a real suspicious alcove. Okay, 2 stars in this room. Do I want them now? A little bit. I can't actually do anything from this side unless I bring an evil twin. How am I unpacking that bloodstone situation over on the right, though? I guess I'd have to shoot a fireball, several fireballs, toward this box. Okay, well you can kill that box on your own, good for you. Okay, and then this one can collaborate with you. It can't actually. I'm thinking the evil twin needs to come through here and push that wooden crate to the north. And then the shadow crate to the south, and then I can walk through. Now there's also one more time, what was it that teleported me to... Like, there's a teleport destination here. How did it happen? Was it like me getting together with my clone? Every time that's happened, I just haven't really registered like what action it was that caused it to happen. It's just like, oh, suddenly I'm at this other teleporter. But I never quite know why. Or maybe I do in the moment, it just doesn't commit to my memory. Is it trying to arrange that so that you wouldn't die? Okay. Is it when the two of us touch each other? That's going to cause you to die, though. This won't. No, we just die. So I did it in a previous room. 2 of them. What? They sleep at the same time as me. Oh, they pretend to. 2 eyes open, 1 eye winking. Okay, that's pretty funny. What action would have done that? It's not just stepping on one of these. How did that happen? Man, I don't know. It just sort of happens. Okay, so anyway, I can burn this box. I can summon an evil twin to push the other one to the north. You are kind of a little bit in my way, Mr. Fireboy. I don't really want to spend those fires because I might want them later. Alright, that's fine. You reoriented that. Acceptable. You just don't have, like, any desync potential here at all, huh? How did we start? Something like this. Okay, so then... There we go. That's productive. Okay, so you push that north. Now 2 more fireballs will eliminate that box. And then if I get close... which might be a little easier said than done, but I'll try. Woof. Let's see. Yeah, you're messing with stuff, I know. If I get close enough to solidify that while you're in there, it will result in something that I like. I'm gonna push you... Nah, quit that. Thank you. Don't quit that too. You know what? I do want your services, but you're doing a terrible job at providing them. Okay, so vertically synchronized better, horizontally synchronized better. I'd like to get you in there, which I can do this way. Okay. Now, I need to get close without you dying. Which I think I can do this way. Here we go. Alright, thank you. Now we need 1 more south push. That could be acceptable, but right now it's not. For the 1 more south push... this doesn't quite work. This is the leverage I have here. Does this work? There we go. Okay. Now you can go away. Thanks. Alright. With you gone, I still need to burn that box. Okay, and I think I know how I will do such a thing. You're actually superfluous to this. But that's okay. You can be there. Alright, so in corporeal mode, they just don't respond to fire at all. It goes right through. That is not yet a bloodstone for me. Well, I don't actually have a choice about that. There's still a shadow box there. I thought I had a plan for that, but apparently I didn't think that far ahead. I don't trust you there with that fire elemental. Just go in a hole. Okay, right, so Evil Twin can walk in and get behind that and push it south. Ah, right, okay. When the Evil Twin touches that portal, it will teleport me there. Right, and otherwise, of course, you wouldn't be able to push it south. Okay, Evil Twin touches the opposite sigil, then I teleport to the Twin's location. Why is that so hard to remember? Because this game is an overload of mechanics at all times and everything is hard to remember. Alright, so you get up there, get up there, get up... you touch the bloodstone, which is not so good for you. Touching spikes is similarly unhealthy. I guess I need to get to a place that's a little more friendly to you. I don't need this box for anything as far as I know. I think this might be compatible. Not quite. I need to be able to move south now. I guess really it's this fire elemental that's in the way. You can just go away. There we go. Alright, I am here. I push the box, I get the bloodstone. Cool. So with this box here, I'm not getting that star, so no need to ring that bell. And with fire elementals consumed, I'm not getting the other star. So either restart the room or go elsewhere. I choose to restart the room. Okay, so if I would ignore my evil twin for a moment, do this. I guess what I'm trying to do... I'm going to want the evil twin's help for this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. If each one has 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess the ones across the way can help. Alright. I have some idea of how I'm going to do this. You're going to have to help me get through there. And then I'll have the other two... Well... So, I want my shadow clone to be doing some of this, but the idea is do that, while some of those boxes are corporeal. Then later, do this, and again, and again. No, you can only do that twice. Then you can help too. Oh no, you got shot. How terrible. And then the other ones across there can repeat, etc. Anyways, so to do that... Since I need 3 shots to get through, I'm just going to make those... Oh, right. No, doing that now... No, doing that now is no good because the boxes were not solid. Right, so I went through here. You're too far north to be hit by these two, so that's why I prefer to use the north one for that. Now, I do need to break this and then lose things I don't really want to lose. How annoying. I don't think this leaves me with enough fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 short. Yeah, because getting this... Oh, hang on. I can keep 1 fire on you, and that'll leave me with 7. Okay. I think this resolves. Okay, the way in which it resolves... Okay, I'm gonna have to be down there while doing this? That's fine. Alright, so first step. First step, get some synchronization so you can come on down here. That is not doing it in the least. Okay. There we go. Alright, so you are more or less in position. However, I need to go south here, which means you'll be doing things I don't want you to do. Yeah, that's not convenient, huh? And then there's this passage here. I don't know what this one's about exactly. It's like another way through, but doesn't quite make sense to me. Maybe that's how I gotta hit the bell? I guess because fire has to hit the bell to get the other star. Okay. Alright, well, I don't have to be exactly here when I'm doing that first shot. Any one of these boxes needs to be solid. So if I were to do... Okay, so I need leverage to the south on you. If I were to do this, that'll work fine. Alright, so a solid box was shot. Now, I'm done with that incarnation of the Shadow Clone, although I might as well use the same one. I need this to move that way. That fireball will be wasted, but that's okay. I have more. Here we go, you shoot that. A box was destroyed. Now I need to be within range for these next ones. Doing that did not help. I'm gonna need you to be... no, not norther, I need you souther. And how am I going to achieve that? Not sure yet. I can push this if I want. That will not help. That'll actually make things worse. It'll be harder to get in range of a shot. Okay, maybe what I want is to respawn you in a different spot. That seems like a better idea. However, how are you going to be... oh, like this, basically? Okay. Right, one little bit of offset, but then it's undone here. I mean, I can do this. It seems unhealthy and doesn't even get me there. Maybe some more of these need to be destroyed first. That's okay. You can act as a repeater, I guess. It's not the most convenient thing in the world, but it's doable. Okay. I might as well bridge this hole so that I can go across without... oh, maybe my friend could have done that? That's okay. So here I can go ahead and destroy some more boxes. I say, not actually being able to do that. I'm going to need your help again. Well, okay, you know, this could also act as a source of leverage. Where will I want it? Let's try there and see what happens. Right, so I'm trying to get you... one south of there, and right, I was going to use this as leverage. How was that going to happen? I guess it would need to be one to the east. Okay. So there's lots of room for pushing things around over in the east. It's not too important where the fire elemental goes. It can be recovered from most locations. Maybe here's where I want it, actually? Let's try there. So first do this, then this, then some of those are redundant, don't worry about it. No, I really did want it in that exact spot that I had it, huh? Here. Okay, do these moves. That move. That move. Get you here. Push, push, go here. It is okay to go here because I'm close enough to that right now. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted you to do for me. Okay. Now, go find some spikes, because I'm done with you for a moment. Okay, next, I want to realign this repeater, or just use this repeater, that's fine too. Okay, now I'm gonna have to get on the same side as the evil twin. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I can mostly just do it, right? Mostly. Okay, we are together. Ooh, careful there. Now I need to be in there while you are up here. Okay, done. probably should have aligned both of those fire boys to be with the ones that'll be shooting from the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. Still doable. Here we go. So those two repeaters will work just fine for those purposes. Shadow clone is here. Right, now I can just kind of walk over. Now we need to navigate around each other here, which involves doing... I think it was this. Okay. Now with me in range of these boxes, you need to make some push-outs. Okay, this is valid. There we go. Now, I'll need you one to the south relative to how we are now. Let's see. That's one to the north. Opposite of what I want. Perhaps I want to use that fire elemental for leverage. That sounds fine here. You go there. Right there might be okay? Let's see it. We have to get around each other still. That's not quite happening the way I want, but honestly, that's probably good enough. That is pretty good. Okay. You're too far south now, actually. Well, I can adjust that. And I guess that thing is spent. Like, I don't need it anymore for anything, so it can go there. However, that's okay, I've corrected it. I mean, this isn't right now. Actually, that configuration is fine if I do it a little bit differently. Yeah, so me in the north instead of the south. Here we go, that works. Okay. Burn, 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 and that's star for me. Great! Alright. There's one more in this room. I suspect I can get it. Let's try. So this guy here is the repeater to face toward it, and I can't really touch him otherwise. I will need to be close for some of these. This looks to be the easier of the two stars. Potentially. That will keep its heat. I think I might want to set up a system whereby... This, yeah, you're gonna die, that's okay, I'll make a new one of you. Gonna set up a system here where you can shoot... like this. Ah, dang, I'm too close. Okay, so I need to be a little bit farther away for that. So one more step... how? Like this? Yes, okay. That's gonna fireball me, though. Okay, it's gonna have to be the other one then shooting the shadow crate here, so let's get one more step farther away. Which is doable. Alright, so set that up again, like this. Last shot breaks that crate, okay. So I would appear to need 4 more shots, so that other fire elemental is going to have to get involved somehow. How will that happen, actually? I guess one shadow crate can just be pushed out of the way. Okay, so I'm thinking I want us to get a little bit closer together. That has done that, and then this should shoot where I want it to show. No, no, no. Not even slightly. Alright, if I'm way to the north, maybe? How would you do that? Well, if I'm way to the north, then the shadow will not be solid. That's maybe okay. Oh, and also, I need to do this. That's part of the situation. So yeah, I need one of your shots. I don't know how I'm going to make that work. I have an idea. Okay, anyway, so I need you to be leveraged to the north a little bit. I suppose that's going to require this. Right now it's perfectly fine. Okay, so wood is eliminated. Oh wait, I only need... wait. Why? Why? Oh, it got pushed into the shadow, which destroyed it. Okay, so that only took one shot. Okay, so I have the requisite number of shots if I'm close enough. I think the simplest way to achieve that is, rather than attempt to make this setup work further, I push this over, all the way over here. I go there myself, like this. And I don't even use my friend's help. I do it myself. Yeah, that'd be nice. Except it doesn't quite work that way. Okay, got a better idea. Oh, and I need the one last shot for actually ringing the bell. Okay, so maybe pushing that was a mistake. Alright, let's go back to what I was doing then. Try to still break this crate. Okay, is there a place I can stand that solidifies that, but not the other thing? There is... there is. It's right here. So that move needs to send a fireball out. Might be doable. It's hard to tell, though. This is the wrong way around. I need the other kind of leverage. I need the other kind of leverage. Whoops, that's... never mind. I don't have to destroy those boxes at all. Of course. Okay, there we go. 88 stars. That's so many. Suddenly I've gotten a whole lot. Okay. Well, this screen is done. I'm just going to reset to here. And yeah, I have 3 bloodstones now, but I need a 4th before I can interact with that thing, just to verify what I think is true. Yeah, no response until probably 1 more. Okay, good stuff. So, gonna continue up the stack, down the stack, along the stack, whatever that means, and see what I can find.